So let's talk about PEAQ. It's PEAQ with a Q, not PEAQ with PEAK. It's sitting at 21 cents right now. And it did go down towards 20 cents and hit that target that I had shared a bit long ago. I received a good amount of hate for it, and I was discussing this with someone, with one of prospect students yesterday. He said that people don't want to hear the reality, they just want to listen to moon boys because they give them this delusional help that everything is okay. And I can understand that when I talk about that this thing is going to go down all the way here to where it started somewhere. That is going to hurt people, but it is what it is, and I don't come here to entertain or comfort people. I just share what I believe is true, irrespective of how people think. Anyway, the reason I wanted to do an update was because it has hit our target. Now, when was the last time I covered it? Let's talk about that. It was February 2nd. Okay, so it achieved our target in 10 days. Less than 10 days. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Back to the support of 33 cents. That was where it was. If it doesn't hold, then it will fall. Okay, so we had a support at 32 cents there. If you look at it, this was the support area, this was the upper area. It was dealing with a downward trend, this red line, this beautiful one. It tried and it touched this red line again and again, tried to do a breakout. It was failing over there. And this was more of a corner area. It had the support here, the downward trend here. This is a situation generally where you have a situation of a make and break. You either break the resistance and start flying, or you lose the support and start dumping like hell. Of course, PEAQ decided to dump instead of breaking the resistance. It's like standing up against your bully. But if it is not able to close 2 daily candles above 31 cents, you have to assume that PEAQ is not going up. Its PEAQ is going to peak down, and it is heading towards 18 cents, unfortunately. Now we are here at the support area. Now this is an important area. This is an extremely important area. So if PEAQ holds on to 20 cents, then there is still hope for it to go back up. Now up is again that 31.8, let's call it 32 cents area. That will be our first target, and after that I'll come back and I'll share the 48 cents or any other targets that I can find. But at this stage, that is the only area that I can think of to offer. If it continues to hold 20 cents, you can go up. There is still an opportunity to go up. If you lose 20 cents, things are only going to get horrible with PEAQ, because then we will be on our journey towards 5 cents. I don't know if I have mentioned this in the previous video or not, but with PEAQ, it is possible to do it, because I did cover its fundamentals. Let me go back and check. I think it has that kind of potential in its tokenomics. Let me go back and check. Oh, yeah. There is massive room. Its total supply is 4.2 billion. Circulation is only 689 million. There is a massive room for it to go down. In the long run, it can do as moonish towards down as possible, because it will continue to inflate. I haven't checked their overall token releases, but the inflation is there. It can have an inflation of how much? Almost 650%. It can almost do that much of inflation from here, because it's 680 million. So going to 4.2 billion, and 4.2 billion is not the limit. That is the current limit. They can actually mint and create more tokens as well. So when you have that kind of inflation, going below its starting price is not hard at all. So for PEAQ to go and achieve a target below 5 cents wouldn't be horrible, and wouldn't be, it would be horrible for those who are married to this coin, but it wouldn't come as a surprise for me if PEAQ goes below this area and starts a new downward journey. But we will go there once it is ready and it is time. At this stage, all we care about is 20 cents. If it continues to hold 20 cents, your next target is 32 cents. After 32, we will talk about 48, but it needs to hold 20 cents. It shouldn't lose 20 cents under no circumstances. If it loses 20 cents, that is only going to indicate one thing, that it is going to start the downward journey. And if you ask me, how do you conclude that 20 cents area is lost? Is it a dip or is it some time it needs to spend? If it spends 2 days below 20 cents, I would assume it has started its downward journey. And the downward journey would be, of course, first towards 1 cent, towards 10 cents, then towards 5 cents. And that's all with PEAQ. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.